Hello everyone, welcome back. It's lovely to have you drop by again. I have found another moment, so let's do a video. Now, once again, I apologize for any background noise. It's beyond my control, but we do our best. Now I'm really excited. There's a car driving by playing the most awful music. I guess it's a matter of taste. Now, why am I excited? Oops. Well, that shows up, doesn't it? Perhaps having a hot drink might iron this sheet that I've put on here, because I don't iron, not if I can help it. Now, let me tell you why I am excited. Oh, let's not look at that. I did a recent video of New Idea Retro magazine, and I mentioned in that video that I had lost the magazine that I had bought, and so I bought another magazine. And some of you did actually comment that I would find the magazine, that it would turn up. Now, I don't want to say that I have a messy room, but let's just say, okay, I have a messy room and I cleaned it up and found the magazine. So that's exciting. And I was really looking forward to sharing it with you. Oh my gosh, I really am messy. I was looking forward to sharing it with you. So, now let me see, is it going to fit in here? I might just make a little adjustment, if you'll excuse me. See if I can get this to go a little further up without turning the camera off. And adjust. There we go. Move my microphone. Sorry for that noise. And looky, I found it. And when I initially saw this magazine, I was immediately drawn to the cover. One, because I like vintage and retro things. And two, I love Doris Day. And three, I love pink. My favourite colour is pink. So what was I to do? I didn't buy it because it's $9.99 New Zealand dollars, and that hurt a little bit, so I thought about it. I bought my groceries because it was in the supermarket that I saw it, and I went home and tried to forget about it, but I loved it so much. A few days later I went back and bought it specifically to show it to you guys, and promptly lost it. But here we are. We have Doris Day on the cover. She was beautiful. I loved her. Was it Annie Get Your Gun? We have Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland, dynamic duo. Rod Taylor. Now this, if you might not be familiar if you're not Australian or New Zealand, we had this show in New Zealand. It was Skippy. Skippy, Skippy, Skippy the bush kangaroo. Skippy, 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 a friend brave and true. Yummy. Now let's have a look. We've got fairly modern advertisements in here because it was released this year. And is that Ingrid Bergman? Were they beautiful. These Hollywood stars were beautiful. Princess Anne. Now, I remember staying up in the middle of the night when I was a child to watch Princess Anne marry Captain Mark Phillips. And I remember something on the balcony, and the lip readers at the time said that she had said to Captain Mark Phillips, "Wave, commoner." She was telling him to wave to the people. Didn't last, sadly. Now, who have we got here? Bachelor boys, Cary Grant and Randolph Scott throw shapes at the Santa Monica home they shared for 12 years, the press dubbing them Merry Bachelors. Oh, okay. Have we ever seen Cary Grant with his shirt off? Now's your chance. Early Speedos. Quite respectable. Who wears socks on the beach? Really, Carrie? Who does that? Now here is one of the most beautiful women in the world. Audrey Hepburn. Wasn't she lovely? Holly Croon's Blue Moon, one of the most beloved movie tunes. Okay, Blue Moon. That's Audrey. So here we've got a lot of details about Audrey Hepburn. Breakfast at Tiffany's was shot just 3 months after Audrey gave birth to her son Sean. Wow. Audrey hated Danish pastries despite her character devouring them in the opening scene. Oh, Sunset Boulevard. Did you ever see that movie? Norma Desmond. And that famous line she does near the end, "I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille." Yes. Is it Henry Ford? Am I right? Henry Ford? Oh, William Holden. Where did I get Henry Ford? Can I delete that? Henry Ford. I'm sorry. William Holden. Henry Ford. Okay, Gloria Swanson and William Holden. I knew that. I don't even know why Henry Ford popped into my head. I think the movie started with him floating in a swimming pool. If I remember correctly, I have seen the movie a few times. He was just a gigolo. Is this Vivian Leigh? So it is. And Laurence Olivier. There they are in London in 1943. Oh look, they go to cafes just like the rest of us, and they have a number at their table for their hot chocolate to come. I'm just making that up. Oh, here we go. So they did a lot of acting together. There you go. I didn't know that. Oh, they were actually married. Marriage, miscarriage, and mental health. The pair were able to marry in 1940 after divorcing their respective ex-partners. Okay. Vivian Leigh died in 1969 from a recurrence of a bout of tuberculosis at age 53. And he lived until 1989 and died at the age of 82 from renal failure. Ingrid Bergman. At least I didn't call her Harry Ford. Ingrid's private photo album, wasn't she his name was Justice. Oh, Jaws. I remember when Jaws came out. I have never seen Jaws. I do not watch scary movies, ever. However, there is one scary movie I did watch, and that was The Poltergeist. And I remember I was pregnant at the time, and I was actually in hospital, and I'd been told I'd had quite a few miscarriages, and so I was under the miscarriage team, and I was told not to put myself under any stress at all. And I got talking to another patient, and she pressured me into watching this movie with her. I gave in to peer pressure. But I'm happy to say that that baby is now 30 years old. She did very well. And it wasn't my thing. I don't watch scary movies. It was the one and only. Oh, Dawn Wells, now she died recently, didn't she? From Gilligan's Island. There's the team, the crew. Now, Jim Backus, is that his name there? And he was the millionaire. Is it Jim Backus? Or was that his character's name? Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm often wrong. Henry Ford. I think he was the voice of Mr. Magoo. Do you remember Mr. Magoo? Yeah, those cartoons really annoyed me. Why didn't the man just get a pair of glasses or a white cane? What a pretty dress. Is this Fred and Ginger? It has to be Fred and Ginger. Yes, it is. That's a beautiful dress. Or frock. A lovely frock. And it matches her shoes. That's just beautiful. There. Is that Rita Hayworth? I have a feeling that's Rita Hayworth. I know the smile. Don't think it's Ginger. Really? Is that Ginger Rogers? Obviously, I don't know who anybody is in here. Henry Ford. That does look like Rita Hayworth, but I think it's Ginger. It's... Oh, no. Meanwhile, Fred was paired with Eleanor Powell, blah, 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 blah. Then with Rita Hayworth, and You'll Never Get Rich, 1941. Rita Hayworth, I called it. I do know somebody. Hello, Judy and Mickey. Now, I think I saw somewhere that Mickey Rooney was the victim of elder abuse in his later years and actually went to court. Very, very sad. He was lovely. I loved his films. One page, just one page. William Powell and Myrna Loy. Who were these two chaps? The odd couple. Oh, is that? Oh, it is two. It's Jack Lemmon and... Do you say Jack Lemmon or Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau? I didn't recognise them being young. Oh, hello, Australia's leading man, who I don't really know, Rod Taylor. Okay. Rod Taylor, model Mary Hylam, at a party hosted by Kirk Douglas, and they married in 1963. Wow. So there seems to be quite a big feature on him. Oh, okay, yeah, Tippi Hedren. Okay, so he was in The Birds. I remember Tippi Hedren. She is Melanie Griffith's mum. Great movie, The Birds. Oh, sorry, made a big bump there. Yes, I do remember The Birds. A little bit of Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, there's Elizabeth Taylor in Giant. Yes, I've seen Giant. See, this is the thing when you're very old. You've seen a lot of old movies that weren't that old at the time. Actually, yes, it was. It was a vintage movie when I saw it. Josephine Baker. Okay, she could sing, she could dance, and she could act. A beautiful smile. Katharine Hepburn in her long pants, her trousers. Good for her. And, oh, don't we all love Lucy? Lucille Ball. Who's this? Oh, Jane Fonda. Yep. Fabulous lady. Jane Fonda. Marlon Brando. Harry Belafonte. Now, did he sing? What is it? Is it the Banana Boat song? Am I correct? Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines brightly on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship. Oh, look who he's with. Martin Luther King, I think. Harry Belafonte. The singer was blacklisted by the studios and radio for his support of the civil rights movement in the 1950s, offering financial support for Martin Luther King Jr. and becoming one of his closest confidants. He helped on the iconic I Have a Dream speech. Wow, respect. Ida Lupino, Elizabeth Taylor, Clark Gable. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Here we go. I just hear the tune in my head right now. When I was a child, that was one of the TV shows that I would come home from school, turn the TV on, and that was a treat. Skippy, Skippy, 1960s. Oh my word, 1960s. Okay. Alright, I've given away my age right there. I think Skippy even came to New Zealand. I remember seeing him at the zoo, and he had I don't know if it was diamond, but he had a studded collar on. Very fancy, and I saw him from a distance. Okay, 1960s, I'm in shock. Made its debut in 1968. Oh my goodness. Where are they now? All grown up. He's all grown up, and he is 63 now. I'm not 63 yet, okay. I'm alright. Well, she's 71 now. Okay, they all grew up. There we go. Is that kangaroo playing chopsticks on the piano? Who's this? Rita Marino. Not familiar with her. I see Marlon Brando. She was legendary. Wow, she looks even better now. She looks great. I love how she's let her hair go silver. It looks really good. Ah, there's the royal wedding. Oh my goodness, is that Prince Edward? Ah, oh my goodness. And Lady, I don't know if you can see, she's in the fold. Lady, oh there she is, Lady Sarah Armstrong Jones. Oh my goodness, Edward was so cute. The Queen was the same age as my mum. Prince Philip was such a handsome man. Come to think of it, so was Andrew. Even Charles. Oh, they looked happy. I wonder what went wrong. On paper, Anne and Mark should have been a match made in heaven, given their pedigree and love of all things horse. Look at all those eager faces. What year was it? $1973. Wow. It's crazy. It's in my very distant memory. Oh, there she is. Look at her beautiful smile. Girl next door. Lovely. All-American girl. The all-American screen gem was the sunshine on Hollywood's golden age. Now that's interesting. She's got painted toenails, but not her fingernails. I would have thought they'd match. Beautiful blue eyes. Oh my goodness, look at her little chubby cheeks. How cute. Oh my gosh, that's actually an amazing photo for that time. 1922. 1922. Her parents were Frederick Wilhelm von Kappelhoff and Alma Sophia Welks, German heritage. They immigrated, the paternal grandfather immigrated in 1875. Oh, she was in a car accident in 1937. Had a broken leg. Oh, wasn't that lovely? I really don't think I would have recognised her there. I definitely see her face there. Now that's a beautiful photo. That is beautiful. Lovely blouse. I wonder what colour it was. I like to think it's a pale pink. Oh, there she is. Calamity Jane. Why was I thinking of Annie Get Your Gun? Oh, see, I told you. She was a girl next door. The all-American girl next door was in high demand around Tinseltown. James Cagney, Cameron Mitchell. Oh, Jimmy Stewart. Now, was that the man who knew too much? Is that the one where she sang Que Sera Sera so that her boy who had been kidnapped would hear her singing? I have a vague memory. Am I right? Que Sera Sera. Ah, yes. The Man Who Knew Too Much was undoubtedly a drama. Doris still sang two songs. Que Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Which won an Oscar for Best Original Song. That was a good movie. I enjoyed that. And you never read anything bad about James Stewart. I did like him. Oh, Clark Gable. She could be a bit of a comic sometimes. Didn't she have a sitcom? And I think she entered a competition in the sitcom. She was a single mother and she entered a competition. It was a lookalike for Doris Day, and I don't think she came anywhere in it. I don't know, I shall have to Google that. Doris Day sitcom. Wow, Rock Hudson. Doris and Rock made just 3 movies together. There's Rex Harrison. The Queen of Rom-Coms. That was before we called them rom-coms. Oh, I say, that's a bit risque for her. 1962. Doris and Rock. They called themselves Eunice and Murgatroyd. I feel I should know who this is. It's not Henry Ford, is it? Ralph Levy? Is it Ralph Levy? Rod Taylor? I really have no idea. Rod Taylor? I know you guys know, and this is you're probably yelling out at me who it is. And then you'll tell me in the comments and I'll go, of course. But honestly, he's not one I watched very often. I don't think I've seen many movies with him. I can't be sure, but that almost looks like Ricardo Montalban, but surely not. But it does look like him. Wow. Okay, sorry, I got a bit excited. I love sparkly things. Sparkles. I'm like a magpie. This is amazing. Look at that headpiece. It's so lovely. I love it. That is so nice. I really like sparkly things. How many pages do I have? Pretty sure I'm turning more pages than I should. There we go. Marriage and betrayal. William Weidler was her second husband, and he was unfaithful to her. Silly man. She looks good there. He became jealous of her pets, Barry Comden. So she was an animal lover. Cute, it's a poodle. Oh. Please don't eat the daisies co-star Hobie and Toy Poodle Pal. Hobie, Hobo. That's more like it. Oh, she's wearing gingham. I love gingham. hang on, could this be it? Wringing every last drop of sunshiny, all-American appeal from her persona to play widow Doris Martin. Okay. Oh, how cute. It's a toy poodle. Doris with Please Don't Eat the Daisies co-star Hobo and toy poodle pal. Ah, here we go. Wringing every last drop of sunshiny all-American appeal from her persona to play widow Doris Martin. That's the show. The Doris Day Show. That's the sitcom I'm thinking of. She played Doris Martin, a widowed mother of 2 young sons who lived together on her father's ranch near San Francisco. Her hit song, Que Sera Sera, was used as the show's theme music, and despite her reluctance, it was a hit. Now we know. Well, that is actually her son, Terry. And fans flock to get a photo, blah, 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 blah. This was a month before she died. Okay. And there's her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Oh, okay, when a star dies, they put a wreath on their star. Okay. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, okay. I have to take a little pause because I'm about to squeal and scream. Excuse me, just one moment. It's Donny. It's Donny. Okay, I was not expecting Donny to be in here. Oh, Donny. Donny. Isn't he just lovely? When I was 9 years old, I was determined that we were engaged and I was going to marry him. It could still happen. Isn't he just lovely? Okay, I've just noticed something I did not know when I was 9 years old. He has a monobrow. Do you see that? Oh, isn't he lovely? And they called it puppy love, just because we're in our teens. Okay, move on. I'm a grown-up, I'm not 9 years old anymore. Isn't he lovely? Wow. Oh, there's more. Oh my gosh. Are any of those letters mine? That they could be my Valentine's card to him. I was 9 years old, I couldn't buy stamps. But if I could, I would have sent him one. Donny. Who else? Who did you like? Come on, front up now. Who did you like? Who was your celebrity crush when you were a child? Okay, it may not have been in the 1970s. Wow, Donny. Okay, for me it was Donny Osmond and David Cassidy. Wow, it's Donny. I was not expecting to see him. What beautiful photos. The Supremes. Oh, there's Paul McCartney. Oh, the Ed Sullivan Show. Now the Supremes, they would have been groundbreaking in their time. Such incredible talent. Groundbreaking stuff, and weren't they just awesome? There's Diana Ross. Oh, I love their dress. They look like bridesmaids' frocks. They met the Queen Mum. they beautiful? Their shoes match their dresses. Are they beautiful? Billy Thorpe. I must say I'm not actually familiar with Billy Thorpe. Australian. Olivia Newton-John. The greatest rock and roll singer this country has ever produced. Okay. Nina Starts. Yep, Nina Starts. Now I am a celiac, so I can't eat those. In fact, I don't think I've ever had a Nina Start, but I sure know what one looks like. And they look really, really tasty. Cream buttons. They were a staple from the school tuck shop in the 70s. Caramel meringue pie. I notice a lot of Americans say, is it caramel? Caramel? Am I saying that right? And I say caramel. Whichever way you say it, it's yummy. All this stuff I can't eat unless I bake it myself with gluten-free flour. And I'm a terrible baker. Oh, look at this, it's got a craft. Brighten up your kitchen with these cute egg cozies. Like, what? I don't understand. Oh, but then what? Oh, okay. How? Oh, that's the pot holder, and this is the egg cozy. It looks like it's felted. Why? Can anyone tell me why? I don't know in what world I would need to keep my warm egg cozy when I would probably eat it when it's ready. But it's cute. It's cute. Ralph Lauren designs on the States. The fashion mogul's outfits are as American as apple pie. Ralph Lauren. Okay. Princess Diana. It's hard to believe she's been gone for so long and that there is a generation of young people that didn't know her. There we go. Oprah. And oh my gosh, there she is. Audrey Hepburn. Even at that age, didn't she look amazing? Simply beautiful woman. And we are near the end. What have we got at the end? Ingrid Bergman. Come on, obviously Ingrid Bergman. That's Lawrence Olivier from, which movie? Lawrence of Arabia, am I right? Oh, Raquel Welch, Rita Hayworth, Betty Davis. Wow. Okay. I might do the crossword later. Maybe I could frustrate you by doing a video of myself doing this crossword and you'll be screaming out the answers, going crazy. Would that be... No, maybe that's not appropriate. Let me know what you think. You might not find it relaxing, so it might not suit the video. And who really killed the pajama girl? This isn't a case that I'm familiar with. Almost 100 years on, lingering doubts mean the murder mystery is no closer to being solved. Linda Agostini. 77 years ago. Why is she called the pajama girl? Was she found in pajamas? Oh, let's not, oh my gosh, no, let's not read anymore. The yellow and white silk pyjamas adorned with a dragon motif added a layer of glamour and intrigue into what was an enigmatic cold case. How sad. Very sad. Nearly there. Noisy pages. War hits Australia. Darwin attacked. Sydney Harbour under siege. Japanese bombing raid on Northern Territory in 1942. From Tupperware to Tim Tams, okay. Coles, the supermarket, okay. We don't have Coles in New Zealand, but it's a big supermarket chain in Australia. There she is. Oh my goodness. A pink poodle, a purple poodle, a blue poodle. Is that a turquoise poodle? And a green poodle. I've never met an animal I didn't like, and I can't say the same thing about people. And that is the last page. It is a very heavy cover, actually, not like a regular magazine. It's a very heavy cover. I hope you enjoyed that and found it relaxing. She's got painted nails there. She didn't have painted nails in the other picture. Now I will say goodnight, because I might even dream about Donny Osmond or Henry Ford. Henry Ford. William Holden, Henry Ford. Near enough. I'll say goodnight for now, and I look forward to seeing you when I can sometime soon.